That's no moon. It's a space station.
It's too big to be a space station.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Okay, so the house. It's a big tree. There's Kojak. There's that sideboard. It's all Star Wars in one. Peanuts now. There's that. There's that with the light on. The Barbies. Pacific room with the pink and white tree. I'll turn this off. There, better. See? Much better, huh? Of course, the Star Wars tree. And you guys know what that does? Vader, Han and Chewie, Leia over here. Where is she? There she is. The droids. There's Obi-Wan. There's Luke. But, yeah, see? This is all Star Wars. From prequels to the OTU. There's a really good one. Boba Fett riding the Rancor. There's a new member. There's Grand Admiral Thrawn. All this stuff. Jabba's sail barge. So there. Han protecting Leia. Leia and Han again. And this one's probably my favorite sculpt of him. So let's go over here. There's one of my favorite pieces of art. There's some of my collection. A quote from Vince Lombardi. We go down here. Now those candles should be lit, but they went out. And I am not dealing with it, okay? So we go down here, all the way down the stairs. And into the downstairs. Okay, so there's the Snowman collection, all Hallmark and Yankee Candle. Really like these two. And I love collecting these guys. I think I'm only missing one since it came out. There's a blue and white tree with a lot of vintage. And here's some Santa's old world Christmas ornaments right here. These two guys right there. These guys are porcelain Hallmark. There's one of the first ornaments I ever bought when we got married. And some others as we went. So, and there's the rest of the snowmen. There again, of course, is the blue and white tree. See, there's some very vintage ornaments here. And then here's the Christmas movies, except for Gone with the Wind. And the Muppets. And of course, Tweety Bird. And I have to replace A Christmas Story 1. But here we go. The military tree. Dedicated to the Department of the Navy. Rudy went to the Naval Academy, so there's Bill. And that's one of my favorite. It's a SOCOM Christmas ornament when he was a fires branch manager. And there's President Reagan. I've got another one with him. A friend of mine, Jen, gave that to me. So it went on this tree. But there's some cool vintage on here too. All right, and White House ornaments, Marine Corps, Arizona. And Hallmark, Father Christmases, and these heritage they call. So these are all Father Christmases. They start here. Here's the newest one, the red plaid. No, there's the newest one right there. All right. So 2004 all the way to 2024. These two right here were both are porcelain, both were special editions, and I had to have them. Of course, military stockings, and then we have the Peanuts Gallery, literally. And yes, they do play music, but I'm not going to play it. So, and I bought that for Rudy a while years ago for Christmas. So then we go into the dining room. Of course, we go into here, and these two angels. And there's a vintage Santa. I'm sure there are Netzers that would go, yeah, that Papa did that. Here, let me switch hands. Turn on these. These, hopefully they'll work. So, Yankee decided not to make the scented tarts. So, if you want scented tarts, you're gonna have to go somewhere on eBay, and it sucks because if you actually find the balsam and cedar, they're like $50 a box now. Bullshit. So here you go here, and that actually was lit. But this is like, if we ever do the basement and we do a bar down there, I'm doing a wine tree, so that's why I have all these. Here's the crystal tree. So, and of course, elves. Elves everywhere. These are vintage, very much vintage, hand blown. See if I can find one of the really good ones. Way on top, see the one sticking out way out there? The tiny one? That's vintage, and they break like if you look at them wrong. So we go over here, the gun tree. I gotta get more guns. There's a shotgun shells, a Remington model ADL 330-6, I'll say. That snowflake up there is supposed to be a Remington, and when I put it up there, it was straight and then it came forward, so I had to fix that, but I'll fix it. And then I just put balls on there because I don't have enough gun ornaments. I have to order a bunch, but I can get more of these anywhere, you know. So and here's my Advent wreath. The deer antlers broke, I'm sorry to say. So of course we have the side table nature cardinals. Here we go. Do. There, that dog holds a bottle of wine. And yes, we do have a lot of wine in the case. So then you go over here. You got Santa, some candles, some Yankee. Got my coffee table, which I didn't like. The candle's up because the dog is here. This is the Star Wars board. It was Peanuts is right here. Actually, it's pretty cool. And that deer, I want to put him back on the tree, but I just don't know where. But here you go. This is a scene from Kenobi.
Anakin's gone. I am what remains. I'm sorry.
See, can you see?
I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it. I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. The same way, I will destroy you.
So there's that. And then this is...
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Your sad devotion to that ancient...
And of course, let me do this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Watch. It closes.
Just stand there, try and brace it with something. Wait a minute. 3PO! Come in, 3PO! 3PO! Where could he be? Get on top! I can't! lot thinner. Use the comm link. Oh my. I forgot. I turned it off. Are you there, sir? 3PO? We've had some problems. Will you shut up and listen to me? Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level, will you? Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level! Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level! No! Shut them all down! Hurry!
Pretty cool, huh?
What? They're dying, Art.
Here, that it actually goes, they're dying or two. So you guys saw this before.
What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me.
The Empire will compensate you if he dies. Put him in.
Stop, Chewie! Stop! 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 Listen to me! Stop! Yes, stop, please! I'm not ready to die! Hey! Listen to me! Chewie! Chewie, this won't help me! Hey! Save your strength. There'll be another time. The princess. You have to take care of her. You hear me? Huh?
Hi,
I love
Coach.
you.
I know.
Watch. Come on. Alright, so that the frozen carbonate Han will go back down and see he comes back up. So that's pretty cool. So then we go over here. This obviously Kojak's crate and the front of the thing, and he was getting into stuff on the table again. And here's the side over here. So more Yankee, all Yankee and elves, and some Hallmark. Then up here we've got our stockings. So some of these elves I got from my dad. Okay, so or my mom. So here's the nativity scene. So there he is. Pretty cool, huh? Go up here, and here's the big tree all the way to the top, and the tree topper is Jesus. So Divine Mercy, it looks to me. Here's Star Wars, here's a B-Wing fighter. Here's Skywalker's Red 5. And this bird's tail out of there. And then the Millennium Falcon. And then the Death Star. And yes, it does do the entire movie. Here's a Star Destroyer. And here's an ornament I got from my house when I was a little kid, from our little tree. And here's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. And here's a TIE Fighter. And if you turn on the Death Star, and maybe I'll do that one day when I go live and let you guys hear it, but I've got more Star Wars, all the characters from Star Wars, And of course, Indiana Jones. All the characters from Star Wars are Skywalkers or married into the Skywalkers. Here's Leia and my horse, Kale Gorgeous. Here's Han. Here's Anakin Skywalker. Here's, right here, see? Here's Leia rescuing Han. That makes noise too, it's pretty cool. There's Jake Skywalker, not Luke. We don't consider that Luke. Here's Luke from episode 16 of The Mandalorian. That was freaking great. Padme, Luke and Leia's mom. There's Han Solo. Lots of horses. My friend Stacy gave that to me this year. Chewbacca and Leia. There's Luke. Both from the same movie, The Empire Strikes Back. Here's little Leia from Kenobi. Little girl who played her was great. That is from my trip when I was a kid. And there are some orphans like here from Hawaii. Oh, here's John Wayne. And Bugs Bunny. Old 1977 vintage Hallmark. That was from my brother John. Bunch of ornaments here from my brother John. There's another one. There's another one, but there are tons. I mean, I had to dig around, but they're up here. That ornament right there, the red and white striped one, is from Hawaii. This one right here, the blue one, that's from Pure One Imports. I love it. Here's one I love from Hallmark. As long as it stays up there, it doesn't break. Oh, look who that is, Manowar. Big Red, the goat. Oh, here, right here, that is a peacock my brother John gave me. So there's a deer I like. Oh, and there's Yoda. And then here's the wildlife tree. And there's a deer on top. There's a barred owl. And there's 3 eagles and a red-tailed hawk up here. So there's another eagle right there, if you can see. There. But I have 4 geese. This one, this one, and there's another one somewhere. But I have 4 of them, and they are from a store. There's the other one. They're from a store that just closed here. I got them in 2006. So anyway, all right, so this is the house. Oh, here's Santa's Midnight Ride. See, here's Kojak. Say hi, Kojak. He's ignoring me, Daddy's home. And this is the kitchen. And here are the mice. So you guys have a great year, have a great night, and welcome to Steph's Christmas house. So Santa's Midnight Ride, and here you go, big tree. See y'all later.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
It's too big to be a space station. I have a very bad feeling about this.